We are in
Gran Canaria.
Gran Canaria.
Los Palmas.
I think it's La Palmas or something like that. We've been to Gran Canaria on a cruise before, haven't we?
Yeah.
It wasn't very nice weather.
Cycle.
I think it's going to be a better day today. We've also been to Gran Canaria for a week's holiday during COVID, haven't we? So we came on the bus. We were near Maspalomas, weren't we?
Yeah.
So
Naughty Beach.
So we did think, oh, should we just get the bus down to Maspalomas because it's really nice, and there's some other really pretty places to visit. But we're just going to have a little mooch around the city centre here, and then
some tapas as well.
maybe. Yeah, and then head to the beach. There's a really big beach just the other side of the city, which I think is probably where a lot of people are going today.
Yeah, a nice bit of sand between the toes, that's what you need there.
Yeah.
I feel like we're happening in the summer.
Well, this is pretty much what this sort of cruise is about, isn't it? It's about chilling out, not spending a fortune on anything.
Grabbing some winter sun.
Getting some sunshine. So yeah, let's take you around La Palmas. A bit cloudy today. Hi guys, so we went for a little mooch around the massive mall that's pretty much next to the cruise terminal. I desperately needed some shorts and got them. And oh, you got a t-shirt as well, didn't you? I got a t-shirt, he's got a t-shirt. And now we've come to Parque Santa Catarina. We've just had a good coffee and a drink over in a little cafe there, haven't we? Yeah. We want to go to the old town, which is where the cathedral is and some other lovely colonial style buildings. And when we were here before, we just walked everywhere. But we've just been told it's like 3 miles away. So we're going to get a bus.
We're going to get a bus this time.
So bus 12. And then potentially we'll walk back.
We'll see. See how fit we feel.
Yeah.
Busy bus.
Muy ocupado.
Ocupado.
Where would you say?
Away.
One more stop to go. Then we'll be there. We have made it to the old town. That was a very busy bus journey, wasn't it? We just went to a little cafe and we had what Mark thought was patatas bravas.
But they gave me boiled potatoes with a similar sort of sauce. That's alright though, because they were warm potatoes.
It was €7. You're supposed to be keeping to a budget. Did you even look at the menu?
Yeah, but I didn't expect them to be that much.
And they charged me €1 for hot water.
And then I tipped her.
And then you gave her a tip.
She hadn't really insulted me enough. I thought I'd give her some more money and I'd do it for myself. We're at the cathedral in Las Palmas. Alright, and last time we were here, this area, this entire area was filled up with film crew. And they were filming the series, the Jack Ryan series. I think is it on Amazon or Apple? It could be Apple.
I can't remember.
I think it's Apple. But they were filming it, and all this area is filled up with film crew vans, and it looked like it's been camped out here for weeks.
Yeah, lots of security everywhere.
So we couldn't get in to see anything. So we're back now, and they're cleared out. So we're going to have a good look, aren't we?
We did go into the cathedral. I'm not sure whether we'll go in now. We'll go and see. But you can. Oh, look, you can go up the top there, up onto the roof, and then up into the towers up there. And then you get a really good view of La Palmas. Sun's out. Look at the views. Look everywhere. It's quite built up, isn't it, really?
It's like Athens.
It's like Athens, Mark says.
But in miniature.
In miniature.
Nice though.
You just about spot the cruise ship between some buildings. It's not very clear though. So it's £6 general admission.
Euros.
€6. I'm always doing that. It's €6 general admission, and if you're over 65 it's €4, and if you're under 12 it's free. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we've sort of weighed it up. It's £10 to come up here and get a nice view, don't we?
Yeah.
He's worried I'm going to drop the phone over the side.
It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. No, nothing to do with it. Bye.
So you can get the elevator up or walk up the 162 steps, and that takes you to that terrace, but then to go right at the top of the tower you've got to walk up about 50 steps, so just bear that in mind if you're coming here. General admission ticket also includes a look around the museum. It's got a very lovely courtyard down there. It's very peaceful, isn't it? And they got toilets here, so that's always a help. That's always a good thing, isn't it? When there's a toilet. So we've started walking back towards the cruise port, and we want to go to the beach just to show you the beach because it looks amazing, and maybe have a little dip in the sea. We've got time, but it is going to take like about an hour and a half or more to walk there.
So we're going to get a bus back?
We've given in and we're going to get a bus back because it's 24 degrees. Has well and truly gone in. It was saying 26 degrees earlier. I think it's dropped to 23, but the breeze picked up a bit, innit?
It has, yeah.
And it's looking a bit dull now.
Yeah, dull as dishwater.
Yeah, but this is a huge, huge beach. Look, you see how far it goes.
It's like Perranporth is bigger than this. Perranporth is 3 miles long when the tide's out.
Is it? Oh, well, anyway, but it's like the whole promenade is just lined with cafes and bars and restaurants and lots of volleyball going on and
half-naked people.
Yeah, half-naked people. I'm not sure I'm going to go to sea now.
No, I'm not going to go. I'm not going swimming today.
No.
No.
Oh. Good evening.
Hello.
We're back on the ship, as you can see.
And we just got ready because we're off to... What's it called?
The beach house.
The beach house. So we're paying a supplement to go for one of those speciality type meals.
Yeah, I tried to book it before we got on shore, but I left it until about 3 days before, and that was too late. There was a cut off. I didn't realise. Otherwise, it would have been £9.50. It's £11.50 per person.
No.
But it's fine. But we should get 5% off that because of our peninsula
membership.
Yeah.
Right, so what are we going to have? What's on the special side? What's on the special board plate?
I don't know.
Thank you, mate. Welcome. Cheers. Can you take control of your car in a minute?
We're getting ready to sail.
Take off, you mean?
It's really like vibrating like that. This is an old ship, isn't it?
We are still hooked on all that racket. shore, eat cheese, really. Like that.
She's rocking tonight.
Rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling.
We're just heading back to our cabin
Little nightcap.
for the lovely little evening.
Yes.
We forgot to take photographs of our starters at the beach house, but we had nachos and chicken wings, something else. And then for mains we had a honey chicken, which was alright. I had it before last time we were on Iona.
It was alright. Very tasty.
It was
Got
okay.
a couple of flavours. Really nice.
And then we got a couple of desserts, but they weren't particularly special, were they?
No, I didn't. I had no room for it anyway.
And we were absolutely stuffed, by the way, absolutely stuffed.
That was a good experience.
Yeah, and then we've just been to the Unbelievable show,
And it is.
which is a
quite
sort of, it's like a music-y magic show, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was really, really
Don't
good.
spoil it for people.
No, we
It's
won't.
really worth watching.
It's their newest show, and it's got, what's he called? Mulhern in it.
Yeah, what's his first name? Steve.
Stephen Mulhern. Obviously not live on the stage, but yeah, really good.
The ship's moving a bit.
Yeah, she's moving quite a lot, so we're going into the cabin, we're going to take some quails
Quails.
and go to bed and wait for the captain to wake us up at 7 o'clock in the morning,
With
like
his-
he does.
With his side thruster, which is pretty potent, I must say.
Can you let us in?
I can't remember.
Oh, Mark's got like a little port nightcap.
Yeah, put on the starboard side.
You can't let us in.
No.
He's rubbish. See you in the morning. Good morning.
Morning, folks.
We are in
Lanzarote.
Lamsarotti. We're in Arrecife.
Arrecife.
It says it's 17 degrees.
bit chilly today.
It's going to get up to 20
Not
degrees.
super chilly because I've still got my t-shirt on.
It's a short day. We're only here till, we got here at 8 o'clock, didn't we? And we're only here till 4:30.
Yeah.
And we're trying to decide what to do. I think we're going to go for breakfast, get ourselves in the queue,
Yeah.
and then decide what we're going to do after breakfast.
Do we walk? Do we get a taxi?
Yeah.
Do we stay here and do a hot tub day?
I don't know. It looks like quite a walk to get into the town.
We could have a hot tub day and a social media day, couldn't we?
We could.
Special
We
little
could.
We've got a little editing to do.
Let's go and have breakfast and decide.
Yeah.
We're in the queue for breakfast. The silly P&O app. If anybody's been on P&O, the app is just rubbish. It doesn't work properly. And then if you make any comment about it, they'll say, anyway, so we're waiting for breakfast. Breakfast time!
Alright folks, so we've decided we're not going into Lanzarote. We're going to stay on board the ship. Weather's looking a bit indifferent, a bit breezy, it's not overly hot, so we've got our excuses. And it's quite a big walk to the town. So, and I haven't been here already before. Right, so we're staying on board and we're going to do some editing and just relax and perhaps go to some quizzes. And just take it easy and take advantage of the fact that a lot of people have gone off and there's many people on board.
Also, Mark went to the casino last night after the issues with the deal, no deal game the other night.
And my prize,
And he got his prize.
so I've won 3 scratch cards
Yep.
to win up to a free cruise. And I get the money back that I paid to actually take part in the game, so actually I've got these for nothing.
Yeah.
I did lose 2 hours of my life though, but so I'm going to scratch these off now.
So we're going to see if we win another cruise.
Yay!
Oh, you got a match.
No, you need to have 3 of a kind.
Oh,
You need 3 of a kind across any of these
right.
to win the prize.
Oh.
Oh, boo!
Really cool though, isn't it, if you won a cruise?
It would be cool.
Do you think they'd let you do a round the world cruise?
I want a prize.
You won a prize.
I want a prize.
What have you won?
£2. I've got 3 cocktail glasses on that one. So 3 cocktail glasses is £2. So I want myself another card if I want it. Or I take the cash.
Oh.
It's £10.
Got them.
Yes, it is.
No way.
It is.
You just won a tenner?
I've got 12 quid. altogether.
Wow.
So it's not a cruise. So I've got 3 cameras. 3 cameras apparently equal £10. And holy are, I've got 3 cocktail glasses that equal £2. But on this one,
Didn't get anything.
no. But you can't be a winner all the time.
Yeah, but you did win something. That's cool.
My luck is changing.
Good morning.
Morning, folks.
We are back in Tenerife.
Yay!
We're here overnight, so the ship has come back to the port and there are people leaving today, it's a Friday, and then we're on board overnight and we will be leaving tomorrow. So we're just going to go for a little walk into the town.
Yeah.
I think we've done it before, but maybe not we didn't spend too long because we actually had a wine and tapas tour booked in the afternoon the last time we were here, but we're not doing anything like that this time.
No.
Yesterday, like Miles said, we pretty much stayed on the ship, didn't do much, did we?
No.
Did some work, and then after it got really hot in the afternoon, but we decided we didn't want to go outside. We're so boring. We're not sun worshippers. We like the sun, but we're not really ones for sunbathing around.
Just lie around in the sun.
So we went back to the room, we watched a film, didn't we?
Yeah.
The Amy Winehouse Back to Black film.
Yeah.
And then we went to dinner in the buffet.
Yeah, and then we went and watched.
We went to this show called The Pinnacle.
That was good. That was.
Really good.
Was it like 100 to 1? It top 1% or something?
Yeah, the 1% Club. Have you ever seen that on the telly with Lee Mack? It was like on that, and there was like 200 odd people playing. We had little buzzers. We had to choose the answers with the letters, and
got down to the last 15.
we did last 15.
And then I made a mistake.
A mathematical mistake.
And I shoot them all over maths normally, and it's like, what a retard. Anyway, here you are.
And then we went to see this singer, but unfortunately, I don't know if because it wasn't very many people in the theatre, but the acoustics were just not very good, and it was a little bit screechy, wasn't it? A little bit screechy. So, yeah, so we then went for a little nightcap in the Planet Bar. I think that's our favourite little bar.
Spot, yeah.
That's the first time the bar's actually been open, because usually we're there during the day. So you had a cocktail. Couldn't see. What was it you had?
I had a margarita.
He hasn't been able to see margaritas on any of the drinks menus.
Somebody turned me down earlier.
So he just asked in there and they said, oh yeah, and they made that for him. So that's made his cruise. Yeah, and then bed. And then up this morning we met, we made some friends, John and Caroline. So we met them for breakfast this morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
They've been on here for 2 weeks. They're off again in another few weeks on a 5-week cruise, and then a world cruise. I'd so love to go on a world cruise. If anybody wants to book a world cruise through me, I'd love that.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we're in Santa de la Cruz, is it?
Yeah.
So gonna have a wander around, maybe find some tapas.
Ooh.
That'd be nice,
Now
wouldn't it?
you're talking.
And yeah, that's what we're doing. It's Santa Cruz, not Santa de la Cruz. Got that wrong. And we've just walked up to Plaza España, and there's usually a little lake here, but there's no water in it today, and it's surrounded by those horrible yellow fence things.
Probably resurfacing it.
Yeah, maybe they are. Maybe they are. So this is the Monumento a los Caídos, which is a monument of the fallen. it's not too windy. So this building behind us, which I've always wondered what it was. We've been on 3 cruises from Tenerife, haven't we?
Yeah.
This is the auditorium, so it's like a massive concert hall, and they've got a symphony orchestra here, and they have operas here and events here. This is really funky. Look.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a bit like that the arts and science place in Valencia, isn't it? Anyway, we headed over here to see this, and we've just found
A castle.
a castle.
Is it Castello? Is it called Castello in Spanish?
Castillo, yeah, Castillo.
Loads and loads and loads of them.
So it is Castillo de San Bastita, and it is a 17th century fortress. So we've decided we're going to get a tram to take us back into the centre, because we've walked quite a way, and we're pretty good with public transport. But we got on and we were trying to scan our card, and you need to get a ticket, so we had to get off, and then we got marked 1 ticket, so you have to buy single tickets, and then the next time they wouldn't accept a bank card, and we haven't got any change, have we? So we had to go to the little office down there, and they've just stamped your ticket and said for 2 people, and we didn't have to pay anything.
So we got buy one, get one free.
But the tram went, and we don't know how often.
I think it was only 7 or 10 minutes.
Is it? It's got free admission. This has?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Look at them. Come on, man. I don't believe that to be a stalwart, but we had 6-wheeled amphibious vehicles in our squadron in Germany in the Ebro, right? But without the turret on. They were personnel carriers, but they used to be able to go in water, and hence amphibious, 6-wheel. But that looks like kind of like that, but I don't believe it'd be a stalwart. I could be wrong. Could be in the same family. So that would go down, dig into the ground, and then when it fired that massive gun, I don't even know what that is, the caliber wise, but it would stop this here, dug in the ground behind it, would stop it from going backwards. 8-inch self-propelled, 8 inches what? 200 mil? It's an M110 howitzer, self-propelled howitzer. It's massive. It was used on the Vietnamese War by the US Army, and in Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm in the US and the UK Army. No way. So we had 5 crew members, and this had 8 cylinders, 23 tons in weight, 55 kilometre top speed. When these tracks used to come off, so sometimes these tracks used to come off, and we used to call it when you throw a track, right? You used to throw a track, and then you have to repair the track or put it back on again, and that was a massive undertaking. You know, the drivers, poor drivers that do that, you know, us reaming mechanics never got around to that level.
Can you tell somebody's very excited that we've just come across a artillery museum? So we were going to go like into, there's some rooms over there, aren't they? And I distracted Mark and said, come and have a look at this UN tank, and now all the doors are locked because they shut all the doors at 3 o'clock and they're not open again now till 9 o'clock in the morning.
I saw some of it in there.
So I'm very sorry. But it's free. So if you're into like military history, this is a little freebie in Tenerife.
Really nice vehicles here.
Yeah. Right, let's carry on our little exploration. We were walking up a hill. So fancied an ice cream, so we've just been into the spa shop and got some, what are they, white chocolate and mountain cranberries.
Yeah.
€3.95 for 3 ice creams.
Yeah.
We just tried to give one away, but he didn't want it.
No.
Thought that was cheaper than trying to find some proper gelato.
Oh, look.
Now we found a lovely park. No, you're not going in the Indian. What's he like? Found a very lovely park we're going to walk through now. So he's just done his good deed for the day and he gave his ice lolly to a lady up there.
We had a spare one. Yummy, yummy.
This is Park Garcia Santana, and it's like a sculpture park, and there's waterfalls and loads of tropical plants and seen some butterflies flying around. We have come underneath the Plaza España to the ruins of the Castillo de San Christo, which was apparently built in something like 1575, and then it was demolished in the 1930s, and then it came to light again when they were doing some restoration work in 2006.
In Santa Cruz, Tenerife, was a great battle in 1797. I've learned today in this free museum. This is where Nelson lost his arm in the battle. Was it 25th of July, I think, 1797? They defended this this Santa Cruz area with a fort and everything, and a great big cannon, and so well that it repelled the British Navy. And Nelson lost his arm in the process.
Oh, there you go. Learn something new every day. It took them a year to build this tunnel so that visitors and local people are going to be able to access the underground and see these ruins. You bored, darling?
Couldn't understand what they were saying.
There's another Spanish freebie. Want to come and get some history? Underneath the Plaza España. So we're not the only cruise ship in port today. That's Marella Explorer over there. Although the town's not seemed very busy, but I don't know whether it's because it's just like a coming in, coming out day. I don't know whether people have flown in to join that one here. We are heading back on the ship now. We've walked miles, I think, although Mark hasn't got his watch, so we don't actually know. So there's actually quite a lot to see in Santa Cruz de Tenerife.
Yeah, I like it here. Very nice.
Lots of little hidden gems. There's loads of new people arriving today. So we're back on board the ship. Just chucked all our stuff in the cabin, and we need to, well, we're just going to find a snack and a drink. But we've got to come back and pack. And a drink. I've got a bottle of squat. We've got to come back and pack, haven't we? Because we've got to put our suitcases outside. It won't take long, you're just going to shove it all in.
Are you going to do the washing?
No, I'm not doing the washing.
What?
I'm not doing the washing.
There's washing machines on
No,
board
that's
and they're
mental.
free.
I'm not doing the washing. Charter flight check-in envelope, which has got everything we need for our disembarkation tomorrow. So we have to fill these out, put these on our case with our airport and flight number and address, and then we have to fix these. So like they would usually do in the airport, we've got to put these on our suitcases, and we have boarding passes. So they've already checked us in, because I was thinking, oh, they'll want us to get to the airport like 3 hours before so we can check in, and they've done it all for us. So that's all got to go on our luggage, and our luggage has got to be out by 12 o'clock this evening. And then tomorrow, this gives us the list of where we have to meet. So we're white and we have to meet at 11:45 somewhere, or the Meridian restaurant, and then we'll get taken to the airport, but we won't see our suitcases again until we land in Gatwick, which is a little bit worrying, but that's the way it is. So you put it out there, they're going to take it to a separate area in the ship, they'll put it on the transfer, and they'll put it on the plane, blah 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 blah. So we've got to now pack and get ready to do that bit, haven't we, babe? So this tells you how to tag your flight hold baggage to make sure it's all on properly, and then obviously it tells you what you can't put in your suitcase. So it's all very clear, isn't it? And yeah, we can stay on the ship until 11:45, which is our meeting time. So the suitcases are packed. Mark's hiding. I'm not filming you. I've got to put them outside. So, which is always a very sad part. What are you doing?
We've got these blue things. I don't want to throw that away.
Don't throw it away then. I had to pack everything, our toiletries and everything, so I'm not sure if I like it bonded on these charter flights or not really. Let's just shove this deodorant in the suitcase now. Good morning.
Morning, folks.
It is the end of our cruise.
Yeah.
We will be disembarking very shortly, so we just thought we'd share a few things with you.
Yeah, give you a little rundown of what we think of the cruise and what we've got up to very quickly.
And how much it cost.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I can't remember how much it cost. How much did it cost?
So, 7 nights, flights, transfers, full board was £499 each.
Wow.
Inside cabin, which we thought was really good. Winter sunshine, we've had some pretty good weather.
£499.
Yeah, I mean we're not sunbathers, but if that's what you like, then you know this is a pretty good cruise to come and do that. If you like just going for a nice walk in the sunshine, again, it's pretty good. We went to some nice places. We didn't get off in Lanzarote, did we? But
But we got off in Gran Canaria and FJORDS and Tenerife.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've enjoyed it. The food's been a lot better than what we expected.
Yeah, really
in the main
nice
dining
food.
room.
You know, so yeah, it's good. Nice winter sunshine.
You've had enough drinks. We've spent about £125 on top of our onboard credit, which was for drinks, the speciality dining. We haven't had any photos.
No.
We haven't bought anything in the shop.
We went for
and the little flutter that you had in the casino.
Yeah, little one. We went on we had an onboard meal as well. We went to the what's it called? The beach house.
Yeah.
And had a meal, so that's included in the £126 whatever it is.
Yeah.
The rest of the £126 was just the bar bill, to be fair.
Yeah.
And a £16 flutter in the casino.
Yeah.
So all in all,
not too bad at all.
so just a recap, so it's £499, you say?
£499 each.
Each, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the bar bill.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty good.
I think that's really good value. It's January. It's not. I mean, we've actually been in Northern Europe in the motorhome, but the weather's not been the best in the UK. So
Yeah.
you know, I think P&O have put on a good cruise, for a good price.
And the highlights for me, I enjoyed Tenerife yesterday.
Yeah, we found some little hidden gems in Tenerife, didn't we?
Found some museums, 2 museums in Tenerife, only little ones, but they were free of charge. which is a bonus.
I always like Madeira. I think it would have been nice to have maybe gone up to the botanical garden or done something like that, but no doubt we will end up there again one day.
You can go on those basket toboggans,
Yeah.
jump in the ski lift, and go up to Tahiti in Tenerife, isn't it? Tahiti Mountain, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, we didn't do those things, but you know, we've done or been close to them in the past, so we've done them previously. So
We've also met some very lovely people. John and Caroline.
John and Caroline, we've met and we've spent hours with them.
Yeah, yapping their motorhomers as well.
John's stories, you know, well, they're great.
Yeah,
They're
lot
great.
of knowledge.
Famous, he says. They're famous.
We've met a few other people. Is it Derek?
Oh yeah, Derek from Liverpool.
Spotted Mark in the pool the first day.
Yeah, well done, Derek. Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, and yeah, it's been really lovely. A nice week away from the UK. So we'll be getting transferred to the airport shortly, and then wait for our flight. I think it's 3:45 our flight. We'll get back to the UK about 8 o'clock tonight, and then making our way back to Cornwall.
Yeah, so we won't get home so much before midnight.
No, probably not. And then it'll be getting ready for the next adventure. So
just one adventure to the next.
yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this little session. That's not the right word.
Cruise, little cruise.
This little series that we've made, and yeah, we will see you next time. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you've got any comments, want to know anything about P&O cruises, the places that we've been to, the carnival shares, anything, then just
Advice, tips, money saving ideas.
yeah, leave a comment below and give us a thumbs up, and we will see you
See you next
next
time.
time. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Bye.
Here we go.